ANAKIE. They lead CORIO 4-2-26. Start of the final term, Taylor and Wilson. Wilson gets it down. Said and tried to rove it. Large does for CORIO. It's the kick away towards centre back. Cockrell runs back with a fly to the footy. Can't take the football. And now the Devils move it back inside. And is that a mark? Yep, McKeon takes the mark. And we'll have a set shot from goal from 4:35 out directly in front. Kick one this afternoon. Not much of him, but he has a crack, doesn't he?
He does.
So Alex Hope McKeon comes in. Right foot kick. Looks pretty good off the boot. Goal umpire says all clear. So he kicks his second. Good start for the Devils in the final term. They go to 5-2-32. And they trail ANAKIE 17-10-1-12. Smiths Holden Blood Suzuki final quarter scoreboard minute played. That was a good start.
It wasn't. There was nothing wrong with that bit of play. They got the ball in quickly. They found the Shane Burke come out and went to, I think he's done it with looking for his brother, but Hope McEwen was going the other way, took the mark, steadied himself and went back and kicked the goal. So some quality work with inside nearly a minute in that last quarter. Let's hope they can go out and do it again. Ball thrown up by the umpire. Ball comes out the back, goes towards Large, comes out of the middle, so he's going to take a bounce. Oh, no, sorry, it wasn't Large. It was, yes, it was Jeremy Large. Put himself under pressure and he's turned the ball over as Dan Weagles found himself in clear space, takes a mark, goes back to Phyllis. Phyllis now plays on, looks towards centre wing. Short chip goes out wide. Edwards takes a mark. Phyllis continues to run, so he gets the 1-2, goes further afield. Connor Kent, oh, that was probably nearly a throw. In went to Edwards, puts himself under pressure, got inside. I reckon the ball went outside the field, but Connor Kent went back and got it again, went over the top, ends up in the hands of the player in the middle of the ground. It's Weagle. Weagle goes short over the top. Wilson couldn't take the mark, puts boot to ball, runs towards the pocket and will run over the boundary line and be throw in to take place, about 10 from the goal square. It was JC White that got the ball into Weagle. Probably the first target he's missed all day. Luke Wilson was a big target to hit, but he just went over the top of him.
17 points of difference at West.
Ball thrown back in. And it's in their forward line. We're talking at ANAKIE's end of the ground. Again, player over the top of the ball. Umpire says there's no prior opportunity. So he's thrown up now by the umpire, about 25 from goal. Taylor doing the ruck work over the top. Wilson taps it out. Cameron had it. Got the handball away. Goes as far as the forward pocket. Picked up out there. Munkovic goes along the boundary. Nice kick. Mark taken out there by Mitch Grace. So Mitch Grace now into defensive 50. Kicks towards centre wing. Said his brother a bit of a target if he's his brother, but it's he'd be good crawl there. Oh, Nathan Kenyon, I don't know how he got rid of that, but the umpire says it was okay. They bring the ball back in. Weagle. This time he hits Wilson. And Wilson now handballs over the top. Phyllis runs inside 50, goes to slug it. He's in a little bit of time and space. Looks towards goal, chips it up, and he will kick his third goal of the afternoon. And that will be the 18th now for ANAKIE. They move to 18-10, and they lead CORIO on 5-2. We've gone 3.5 minutes final quarter. Smiths Holden Blood Suzuki final quarter scoreboard.
How many kicks do you reckon he's had today?
Who's that?
Jeremy Sluggett. Half a dozen?
Yeah.
6,
that.
3 goals.
Yeah, only that. Shane Graham, like you'd think he'd know, wouldn't
Does
you?
does he have any idea?
I don't know. He might have finished his game. They might have finished early.
Well, I think they were going okay, actually.
West, who are they playing today? South Barwon.
Yeah, they were winning.
Oh.
Yeah.
He's probably excited they might have had a win. He might still tell himself.
I'll tell you in a minute.
Goes back into the forward line. It picks up there. Cameron comes out the back. Connor Kent, left foot, goes back into the forward line. In front, the mark is not going to be taken. Sluggett now leads in the race for the ball. Can't pick it up cleanly. Has got support. He tries to keep the ball alive. I think it's setting over the top of the ball. Umpire says no prior opportunity. And it will come out. And there will be a ball up to take place in the forward line.
Yeah, they're up by 19 points against South Barwon.
Oh, that would be a real shock, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Ball comes out in the ruck contest, went towards Smith. He's taken off the ball, ends up in the hands of Phyllis from 30 out, kicks the ball as high as it went long. And then up at the top of the square. Good spoil from behind. Phyllis going to be able to go back and collect the ball himself, but he misses it out in the hands of Large. He goes from the centre half back position, goes long. Has good carry on the ball. Goes to their forward 50. Butcher runs across. He's got support. He looks back, goes back inside. Kick had to be good and will be, and the mark will be taken there by White. So he goes back to Butcher. Running player from the half back line, short to Kenyon. They continue down the ground. He's got a player inside the middle of the ground. Finds that player in Connor Kent. And he now steadies and on the left boot. Goes out wide. McEwen Walsh is going to be the target. He's up. Mark is not taken. Ball comes to ground. Picked up there. That was Grace. Mitch goes back towards centre wing. And again, it's out there and Weagle couldn't trap it inside the field of play. Runs over. The ball will be thrown back in on centre wing. As the clubroom side of the ground to be thrown back in. Taylor doing the ruck work. Wilson also out there. Ball comes to the contest. Picked up Kenyon. Got a handball away. Large went back and collected it. Has support from Dart. Got the handball back towards Taylor. He picks the ball up. Fed it further afield. Large went back. Tried to keep the ball alive and has done so nicely. But unfortunately, Phyllis has intercepted the ball. Went back to Kenyon. Now it's from the half back line. Picked up. Cockrell goes back into the middle. Good mark and play on. That was Wilson. Connor Kent goes into the half-forward line. Kick wasn't good. Mark was taken nicely. And it's into the forward pocket. They've got plenty of time, plenty of space. They just need to pick the ball up. They roll. Oh. Good chase from behind. I'm not too sure it was. But it was, I think it's Ems that's done the chasing. Or sorry, Flacavento. Good chase from behind. So he wins possession of the ball. Comes out, goes to Laurie, further afield. Ends up in the hands of Hope McEwen. He goes short, dangerous kick, put his teammate under a bit of pressure. He's able to go back and get it. That was Munkovic. Then he got tackled. Ball comes out. Umpire says there was a throw. And it's going to go to Mason Rhodes. So Rhodes now from just outside 50. Phil is pushing to the pocket. He goes in that direction. Time to steady, shape, go towards goal. Will drift across the face. And he's out of bounds in the full. Free kick going to CORIO, and Seddon will be the recipient. So Seddon plays on, goes short, low kick, mark, well, the ball wasn't taken by Gillespie, gets out the back, Weagle once again, goes back inside to Wilson. Wilson goes back to Weagle, he goes short again, nice kick, good mark, and the mark has been taken out there by Cameron. About 30 from goal, running player coming past is White. Gore kicks into the player coming at him. Ball ends up in the hands of Seddon. So Seddon now from the half-back line. Kicks the ball out towards centre wing. Good kick on it. And that was Marcus taken out there by Burke. Shane it is. Goes inside looking for his brother Jason. And Jason Burke takes the mark centre wing. Running player Anthony Grace. This is good movement of the ball. Next kick important. Ball gets out the back. Leading the race for the ball is Ems. He can't keep the ball in the field of play. All over the top. Play went over the top of him. Umpire says the ball has gone out. And there will be now a ball in to take place about 25 from the goal square. So we tick over 8 minutes. The final quarter is CORIO 5-2. They trail ANAKIE 18-10.
So I'll throw in. Right forward pocket for the home side. Wilson. Taylor. Wilson gets it down to the front. Burke tried to rove it, pick it up. He got the handball free. Now Sluggett just gets the clearing kick back towards defensive 50. Grays. Oh, Gerard. Good play. A little left foot kick into the middle. Connor Kent sits for him nicely. Runs through the cricket pitch area. Takes a bounce. Got Sluggett on the outside. I'm
running past him.
Running past him, if you don't mind. The big fella and kicks it beautifully. De Phillips who plays on and kicks the goal. So Jamie Phillips kicks his fourth. Jeremy Sluggett's the rover. 19-10, 124. ANAKIE, they lead CORIO 5-2-32. Smith's Old Blood Suzuki final quarter scoreboard, 9 minutes played.
That's a nice bit of pace from the big fella there. He's moved all the way from
the full. He's gone from full back to centre full.
Yeah. And now I think he's doing the ruck work. Oh, no, he's not. He's in the middle of the ground.
He's just having a run.
Having a run
just
of the ball.
Running around.
No, it was good movement of the ball. They kept it going. As I said, I was a bit surprised when Connor Kent actually waited for him to come past him. But
rolled past.
Jeremy Sluggett just rolled down the field. And good delivery to Jamie Phillips, who finished with his fourth goal of the afternoon. So back in the middle we go again. It's Grace going up against Wilson. Wilson out the back. Good handball. So a good tap. Goes down to Mitch Gavin and goes kick from Wilson. was ordinary and went over the top of McEwen Walsh, and Chris Laurie takes the mark. He plays on, goes back towards centre wing. Mark not taken out there. Numbers at the contest. Picked up Jason Burke. Handballs away to Smith. Went back into traffic. Got the ball away. Finally ends up in the hands of Wilson to slug it once again. His kick into the forward line wasn't good. McEwen Walsh able to go back and collect it. Handballs to Kenyon, who stands from centre forward, loads up, goes long. And Phyllis, has he taken a mark? I think he has. Gerard's in the goal square, but Jamie Phyllis now steadies things down. He goes backwards. Mark is taken out there. Kenyon with the ball. And he will go back and shoot for goal. Nathan Kenyon has one for the afternoon. Nathan Kenyon from about 35 out. Comes in towards goal.
No.
Gee, don't know where he was starting that, but it was never going to be a good kick, and it is through for a minor score. It is now 19-11 to ANAKIE and 5-2 CORIO. We have gone 11 minutes, final quarter. Smith Holden, Blood Suzuki, final quarter scoreboard.
So Seddon plays on from full back, goes long. Burke with the sit at the back, can't take it. Wilson was in front. Now the ball held up with Cullen, or the umpire's going to punch him. Free kick, ANAKIE. Wilson handballs it away to Weagle. Goes to the kick to centre for a good kick over the top. Doesn't quite sit though for Connor Kent. Needs to get back on his left. But don't argue. Handballs it backwards to Kenyon. He can handball it further. No, he elects to go back inboard. Slug it, the ruck rover. Gets a little right foot kick out. Lead on. No mark taken. Handball came out to Kenyon. He can go long. This time at the top of the square. McEwen Walsh can't take the mark. The back of the pack. Oh, did he drop it? The umpire said no. Play on. And off the ground. McEwen Walsh kicks it behind. So they go to 19, 12, 1, 26. ANAKIE, CORIO 5, 2:32. Smith Holden, Blood Suzuki, final quarter scoreboard, 12 minutes played.
Chris Lower into the pocket, and we'll find Seddon. Gerard stands the mark. Brad Gerard. So Seddon now plays on. He goes low and flat, nice kick. Went to Taylor, nearly bounced off the chest, or did bounce off the chest. Able to get the second grab. So Taylor now kicks around the boundary line. Goes looking towards Smith. Sluggett's in front. Mark's not taken. Sluggett. Tell you what, he's moving well, Jeremy Sluggett. He's got the ball. Handball comes out the back. Ebel goes, oh, sorry, it was Gerard. Goes across the ground. And just in time, Mark is taken out there by Lewis. So Connor Kent's made good position, but they go straight up the middle. It's something they've done most of the day. Mark taken out there. Cameron now goes straight down the ground again. Kick to position. Flacavento is able to get the hand in there. Oh, slug it.
Oh, kick the goal.
Oh, finish it off. And he has missed it.
Drag him.
3-1 now to Jeremy Sluggett. 19-13 to the ANAKIE side. They lead CORIO 5-2. Ticked over 30 minutes, final quarter.
Kick in. Goes around the corner towards, well, Taylor now at half back. Came from Mitch Grace. The big fella goes towards centre wing, looks for Burke. Got a bit of time, bit of space as well. Jason Burke takes it. Centre wing on the outer side, gets a lead from Large. Might go in that direction, he does. Carricksay at the back, punch to the front by Large. He might pick it up again, he does. He tried to get the handball past him. Can't do so. Weagle's handball on the up to Cameron was okay. And then they go out wide. Edwards feigned the handball. Got around one. Handball back inboard to Butcher. Put him under pressure. Has to get it back towards Edwards. He's under pressure now too. He just got rid of it. So they've got the numbers still. ANAKIE. Wilson off a standing start. Missed the target. Devils do nicely. Turn it over. Cullen's handball to Grace. Anthony right foot tumbling punt. Oh, nearly okay. Large couldn't take the mark. Carricksay didn't keep his feet. Large did. Kicked it around the corner and kicked a behind. Only one goal, one his tally. 5-3-33 CORIO. ANAKIE 19-13. 1:27, and that's on the Smith Holden Blood Suzuki final quarter scoreboard. 14 and a half played.
So ball, full-back position. Lewis short out of defence. Had to be a good kick. Mark was taken. That was Goodwin. Plays on, goes out wide. Kick just a beautiful kick actually. Mark taken there by Mitch Gavin. He goes back inside, went back to Lewis, who's pushed down the ground. Lewis now was going to come towards the centre wing, but he has a player in the middle, and that's where they've been going most of the day. Good work there, picked off there by Luscombe. He went back and tried to collect it again, picked up by Seddon, got the handball away. Goes back towards Luscombe again, got the handball. We'll call it a handball. Umpires allowed it to go in the hands of Seddon again from outside 50. Long, ends, goes back, can't take the mark at ground level. Picked up Carricksay, gets the ball away to Weagle. He's got plenty of time, goes back to Carricksay. Now he looks up, goes short with a kick, and the mark has been taken by White. Handball's over the top, out towards Edwards. Nice pick up. Has a little bit of time now, made space for himself, goes back inside, which they've done, and goes towards Kenyon. Got out of trouble, span nicely on the left boot, goes long towards McEwen Walsh. He's up in front, he will take the mark. Forward pocket. A little bit of space now. So he has 3 for the afternoon. Can kick goal number 4 and number 20 for ANAKIE. If successful. Not the right side for a left footer, but comes in now, kicks towards goal. Umpire says it is just offline and through for a minor score. So 3-4 now to McEwen Walsh and 19-14 to ANAKIE. 5-3 CORIO, 16 minutes gone, final quarter.
Seddon kicking in duties, goes short this time. It's okay. Taking the mark, Bitch Grace. Long towards half-back Taylor. Over the back Kenyon. Defensive punch down. Handball forward to the footy. Wilson. Handball to Brad Gerard. Runs past. Gives it to Edwards on the outboard. Handball over the top to Gerard again. Now kick back inboard. Good kick. Oh, no mark taken. Should have taken it Cameron. And the ball spills free. Still got the numbers, the Roos. They're lining up for it. Handball comes back to Wilson. The big fella deserves one. 40 out. Bang! Does nicely. Second of the afternoon. The vice captain. And the 20th for ANAKIE. 20 goals, 14, 134. Broken the 100-point mark. CORIO 5-3-33. Smith Holden Blood Suzuki final quarter scoreboard. 17 minutes played.
Yes, some good work. Luke Wilson has been good for most of the day. Played some good football. Gave him definitely first possession out of the middle of the ground. And now has finished up with 2 goals to himself. A bit like a Jimmy Hyman's mate. Seems to do most of the ruck work most of the day and is able to get around the ground pretty nicely. Taylor does the ruck work. Wilson's in there also. Taylor this time gets the ball down. Roving the ball. Picked up. Dart gets the ball. Little kick towards the half-forward line. Butcher. Handball's over the top. Was dangerous to Gavin. Gavin got the ball back. Went back to Butcher. Needs to go back and collect it. Spartan got out of trouble. Handball wasn't good. And went to Hope McEwen. Handball goes back to Large. Large now for CORIO. Goes into their half-forward line. Right. Up. Can't take the mark. Weagle. Good spoil from behind. Handball comes out to Dart. Loads up. Goes towards goal. And the ball will run, it will bounce, and it will go over the boundary line to be thrown back in. About 15 around from the goal square. Umpire with the ball now. Burke doing the ruck work. Gets it down. Up Gerard over the top. Ems can't win possession. Went back and had another go at it. Gerard's gone back and dragged it in again. Umpire said no chance the ball was coming out. Probably a little bit lucky maybe with him dragging the ball back in, but 25 out from goal. An opportunity here. So Burke doing the ruck work. Up against Wilson. Wilson over the top to Gerard. Gerard gets the handball outside. Ends up in the hands of Carricksay. He can pick it up. Can do so now. Handball's back inside. Over the top they go again and out wide. Kenyon goes towards centre wing. Looking for the big fella, McEwen Walsh. Third time he grabs it. Running player going past is Kenyon, so he's got the stop now. Little chip up over the top again is good. Mark has been taken out there. They continue to bring the ball back through the middle of the ground. Kick. Large got his hand in there. Went back and he got the ball out. Went towards Ulster. I thought he was going to give it to Grace, but decides to take him on himself. Runs and carries and kicks the ball out towards centre wing. Right comes up. Takes the mark. Spins back on his right boot. Looks back inside. Nice kick. Mark taken out there. Monkovic plays on. Also goes into their forward line. That kick wasn't too good because Dan Weigel intercepts once again. Goes out wide to Gerard. Probably the best two blokes on the ground for mine. Kicks over the top. Wilson wouldn't be far away either. Goes over the top. Further afield, Mitch Gavin. Weigel continues to run. Goes into the forward line. Nice looking kick. Phyllis comes up and he will take the mark. And he's been pretty good as well. So Jamie Phyllis has 4-2 for the afternoon. Can kick his fifth here. So Phyllis now steps in. From about 35, kicks a goal, and that's going to go across the face, and we'll be through for a minor score. So 4-3, and 20-15 now to ANAKIE. 5-3, CORIO, 21 gone, final quarter. Smith Holden, Bloodazuki, final quarter scoreboard.
So Chris Laurie gets the footy back at full back. To the kicking in. Saddington short. He goes out wide. That's a good kick too. Finds Trey Laurie. To Monkovic, who just goes with a torp to the middle of the ground. It's okay. Burke third in line. Takes the mark. Turns around. That's better play. And they get it long. And the mark's been taken by Ems. Shoot for goal from 30 out. 45-degree angle. So good movement of the footy by CORIO there from one end to the other. And Ems, who hasn't troubled the scorers yet, chance for CORIO 6th of the afternoon. Comes in. He's missed it through 4-1 behind. So they go to 5-4-34 CORIO. Trail ANAKIE 20-15-135. Smith Holden Bloodazuki final quarter scoreboard. 22 minutes played.
So Wilson's doing the kicking in for fullback now. Plays on from the square. Looks at his options. Goes out towards Lewis. Burke's there. Ball gets out the back. Cameron's sitting by himself. Goes to Gerard. Gerard kicks the ball back towards centre wing. In between centre wing and half forward. Picked up by Phyllis. He kicks around the body. High. Wide. And is it staying in? It is actually. And it's over the top of the ball was White. Looks like he's been pushed forward to have a crack at the kick and the goal. Shifting things around. And the boundary throw in to take place. 25 around from the behind post. So thrown back in by the umpire now. Front position. Ball tapped down. Goes towards Gerard again. Got the handball away only as far as Monkovic. He gets the ball back again. On the right boot. Kicks the ball back towards centre wing. Coming up Seddon. Couldn't take the mark. Picked up there. Trey Laurie has it. Gave the ball to Carrickstay and then tackled him. And the ball will be a ball up to take place. So not too far from where the broadcast box is. Ball is thrown up. Lewis taps it over the top. Gerard got the ball out. Ends up in the hands of Cameron. Was taken high. So free kick goes to that player. So Cameron, player across the ground, has the number out there. And it's Edwards. Got the player running back inside. Butcher has time to steady. Looks into the forward line. Low flat kick. Went over the top of White. Ball gets out the back. Cleaned up there. Flacavento, I think it was. Got the handball away. Went to Grace.
Oh.
Grace, dangerous kick back across the face of goal. Gerard up over the top. Can't take the mark at ground level. Little tap forward there by Large. Picked up. Ends up in the hands of Phyllis. Grace tries to take him off the ball, but he goes back and collects it again. Kicks around the body. Goes back towards McHugh and Walsh. Hits the ground. Back there, Mitch Gavin spins on the right boot, kicks round the body, only as far as Flacavento, and he takes the mark. So Flacavento, last line of defence, transfers the ball, other side of the ground. I think it's Grace out there on the far side. He's going to come back to the goal square, to Laurie, takes the mark. So Chris Laurie now right beside the behind post. Goes across the goals. Mark will be taken out there. Monkovic goes short. Oh, missed Anthony Grace, got over the top. Seddon takes the ball, has a little bit of time and space now, kicks the ball straight up the ground. Nice looking kick. Mark taken out there by Ems. Goes on the left foot and plays on quickly. Out the back, goes towards Burke. Go on, nice kick and Mark. And he will go back and take a shot for goal. They can play, but it's just not regularly enough.
That's just the consistency, isn't it?
Yes, yeah. That was a good bit of play.
Yeah.
Three,
they can
three
move the
clean
footy.
kicks.
They
Yes.
can move the footy all right. They're just not doing it enough. That's
So
all.
Shane Burke comes in and he will squeeze in his second goal of the afternoon. And the sixth goal now for CORIO. They're 6 goals for. They trail ANAKIE on 2015. And we have gone almost 25 minutes. Final quarter, Smith Holding, Blood Suzuki, final quarter scoreboard.
Yeah, they're holding up West. They're 14 points up against Thompson. 9-6-60 to 6-10-46. So Lions gone. Werribee, Bell Post Till back in it. 7-8-50. North Geelong 9-3-57. So 7 points up at Myers Reserve. So a close one.
I think they didn't kick a score in 2 quarters. So back in the middle we go again. This time it's picked up there, cleaned away by Grace. That's Anthony. Kicks the ball to centre forward. Taylor now on the forward line. He boots the ball, goes high, back towards the goal square. Again, front of the contest. Laurie was there, but it's picked up there and tried to work forward by Carricksay. Only as far as Cullen, who on the right boot goes back towards goal. He is offline and through for a minor score. So 6-5 now to CORIO. And it is 2015 ANAKIE. 26 minutes gone. Final quarter. Smith Hold'em, Blood Suzuki, final quarter scoreboard.
Melbourne beat Hawthorn by 5 points.
I picked Melbourne.
That did win sooner or later.
Well, that's what that was the law of averages.
Law of averages.
Yeah.
GWS defeated St Kilda by 44 points. So the Roos kick it in from full back. Short kick is okay. Oh, that's a terrible kick. Large chops that off nicely. That was Michael Gerard who turned the ball over. So at 50, large, goes long, missed, and through for one behind. So 6-6-42. CORIO, ANAKIE 20 goals, 15-1, 35. Blood Suzuki, Smith Holden, final quarter scoreboard, 27 played.
So again, they play him from the fullback position, come out wide. Lewis up in front, doesn't take the mark. He's got support in front of him. Goes back and wins possession, got the ball out the back to Cameron, couldn't pick the ball up cleanly. So it's Dart, who's from CORIO, goes short, went across the ground looking for Seddon, picks the ball up, escapes the first tackle, went right, then goes back went back on his right foot, goes looking towards Burke. He's up in front, good sport from behind by Butcher. Front of square to the contest, ends up in the hands of Grace, goes back towards the square, and again he is offline. Anthony Grace drew for his first score of the afternoon, a minor score. So 6-7 now CORIO, 2015 to the ANAKIE side. And 27 gone. Wouldn't be too far to go on what we've had so far today.
No, wouldn't have thought so.
Weagle kicking in from full back. Goes low and flat, and Wright comes through, couldn't intercept the mark. Cameron went back and collected it, went outside to Edwards as the siren sounds. Yes. And that will see the final score being CORIO at 6-7-43 and ANAKIE 2015 135. Goal kickers for the home side, 2 each to Shane Burke and Alex Hope McEwen, 1 each to Trey Laurie and Jeremy Large. And for the